man, the scenery looks better now, don't it? Tubiest of the tubiest. The best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. I am feeling much better. Man, I'm tell you, you get out these trucks for just a short period of time, man, you start missing it. You start missing pulling this power down the road. It's a man. I'm glad to be back behind the seat, behind the steering wheel rather. And I'm gonna send some pictures. And the first pictures is a load, a tarp load. That was my very first load with Melton. My very first flatbed load, and it was already tarped. It was a repower. And right now I'm pulling another flatbed. It's empty. So, dude, they ain't playing, bro. They ain't playing. They tell you they gonna get you to the house, man. Look, my first load was I'm in Dallas right now. I left Birmingham. I'm sitting in Dallas right now. I was just outside of Dallas. I said, man, they gave me this load. And I was looking at it. And I was going, why they put me on this load? It's almost it's 675 miles to the shipper on a governed truck at 65 miles an hour. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be able to get it there. And it's a 7 a.m. delivery. Okay, so there's no way I'm gonna drive my full clock out. All right. You know, by the time I park, even if I got to the shipper, even if I could make it there by some miracle, I was driving downhill the whole time, you know, exceeding the governed speed. That's what it would take. But I got there. Let's just say I got there. And I shut down at 7 a.m. I would still be in a sleeper berth. I can't move the truck. I wouldn't have even been able to get a 10 and split sleep and move it. Even if I split sleep, I ain't going to have I'm not going to get anything back because I already burned the whole clock. But anyway, I was going, man, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to be able to make this load work. I wonder why they gave it to me. That's crazy. But I'm going to run the hell out of it because that's how I drive, right? So I'm pushing it. I hit 600 miles. I say, man, I only got about an hour and a half on my clock. You know, no way. Well, it wasn't 600 miles. About like 540 or something like that. That's when I said when I hit about 600 miles, I ain't gonna have but about 45 minutes. I ain't gonna have enough time on my clock. Like, I'm not going to make it. But I was about 60 miles from what's about to happen, right? So I pulled over. Actually, I take that back. I'm skipping. I got the 8 run, okay? I run 8 hours, and I had to pull over to a rest area and do my take my 30. Bro, I pulled over, popped my brakes, off duty, 30-minute break, send, and about 3 minutes later, the car combo call. I look at it, repower. They say go up the road in Clayton, and we gonna repower you. I think it's called Clayton. Anyway, in Texas here, exit 533 is a pilot. I said, cool, that's the solution right there. So I went there. Old boy waiting on me. Swap trailers with him. He repowered the load, take it to the final. So where I can do my 10. Next morning, wake up. They say, okay, we got to load. This load going to take you from Dallas to deliver tomorrow at Galena Park. Galena Park is a little area right outside of Pasadena, which is right next to Houston, okay? I mean, it's like, Galena Park is probably like 30-minute drive from my house. When they tell you they can get to the house, man, they'll get you to the house. And this is my first trip, they get me to the house. That's what they said they would do. I'm impressed so far. I can tell you that right now. This honeymoon now. This honeymoon. I only been with us, it's just my first little journey with them. So I ain't taught the first load yet. That load that's covered, y'all see that picture? That's where I got it. Okay. So what happened is, you give up your tarps and amount of straps and bungees, all the equipment that person used to tarp that load, strap the load down. You just swap equipment, swap trailers, burn rubber. So, worked out. But I had brand new tarps, man. Brand new. The equipment they're gonna give you is not shabby. It's gonna be brand new stuff. And so I said, man, I gotta give up my brand new stuff to this. There's a right ass tarp on here. So I said, dude, man, I hate to have to give up my brand new thing. He said, well, you can put your tarps on here, but I promise you, after you're gonna take all these tarps out, you gotta fold these tarps up and give it to me. Unfold your tarps up, put them on the truck, and tarp this load, and I bet you within a week, the new tarps will be somebody else got them. And I thought, man, this dude just tripping. He just want my new tarps, right? But it didn't make any difference because I didn't have enough time to do all of that. I needed to run that load. It's already on short time, right? So I said, screw it. I gave him my 2 blue tarps, brand new tarps. Then get down the road, and guess what? It was a repower. So even if I'd have went through all that labor putting the straps and tarps and everything on that brand new stuff, I'm still gonna give it up because it was gonna be a repower anyway. So, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small. Them tarps ain't mine. New or not, they not mine. They belong to Melton. And I don't know the flatbed game yet, but I'm learning it. And now I just realized that, but I knew better. I knew better to be tripping on that stuff. But it all worked out, man. And I'm enjoying it. These trucks, that was 39,000 pounds. Now I'm in Texas, so we might roll a little bit, but ain't no mountains out here. Ain't no tall hill stuff. You ain't climbing really. I got the truck governed at 65 on the foot. You ain't got to use, like with Swifty, you have to use cruise control to get that 65. You're 63 on the foot. 2 extra miles an hour with the cruise control on, right? You hear that clicking in the background. I turned the truck off so y'all can hear me good, but it's clicking. That's the hazard light. I'm actually on the side of the road. I'm on the side of the road outside this shipper because where they sent me to pick up this load that takes me to Galena Park in Houston. I got here, and this place, so this ain't even no kind of place to pick nothing up. This is a crazy place right here. And even if it was the right place, they don't have driveways where you can pull a truck and trailer in there. You cannot pull a semi in there. They told me, okay, you're at the right place. They come to open the gate. Well, they better have a concrete truck come out here because I can't pull in there. I know this place ain't right, so they trying to fix it. And it's been about 2 hours. I think this might be a new customer. They don't realize that that's not a semi place. But anyways, again, don't sweat the small stuff, man. I ain't tripping. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Long as I got enough time, get to the house after I pick the load up, strap it and everything, I'm good. I don't make no difference. They may end up saying, look, this load ain't right. Something's crazy with it. We're not gonna mess with this. Deadhead to Houston or something. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care, man. We just do what we have to do. Don't sweat the small stuff. There's a dude, man, at the yard going through class. He asked me how long I was there. I said, well, we got our class. Last day really was Thursday midday. Then they started handing out trucks, but they ain't have a truck for us yet. And he said, well, it's Monday. What about the weekend? What about getting paid for that? They gonna pay you for that? I said, I don't care if they do, man. It don't make no difference to me, Oh, they should be giving you some layover pay. You ought to be getting paid for, man, look. I just told him, I said, look, man, why I'm on trip on them? I don't want to become a problem, and it actually worked better for me. What I really wanted to do would not have been near as good as the way it's turned out, because planners, driver leaders, they privy to information that we as drivers do not have. Okay, and so don't trip on your driver leader. Don't be tripping on the planners, man. They got a job to do, and their job is not to have you sitting around. You think they want this goddamn $160,000 truck sitting on a yard? You think they want me sitting here on side the road trying to find out what's going on with this load? No, hell, this truck don't make no money if it ain't burning fuel. So it's at their best interest to get me going. So you don't think that they working to make that happen? They ain't just sitting around eating potato chips, watching TV. They working on fixing this issue. If it was a quick fix, I'd already been done. So obviously, this load has done fell apart because some shit ain't right with it. The address is in the middle of this goddamn concrete, gravelly kind of place, and it's supposed to be auto parts. You Google map it, and it's a building right in the center of this is where that address is. So something ain't right with it, right? So I ain't tripping, and but you just got to be careful, man. Some of these dudes got that old-timey truck driver ass mentality, man, where everything is bad, They gave me this truck. Truck got 25,000 miles on it, 2020 Kenworth T680. And this one got leather seats, and man, this truck look like it don't have 1 mile on it. When you go inside, it is freaking spotless. I don't know what they cleaning this sumbitch with, but I promise you, this truck look like it ain't ever been driven. And they take good care of you, bro. So far, I ain't had any issues, and I'm again, I ain't even done a week, but so far, it's honeymoon phase again. Everything seems to be the way they say, the way they represent. Okay, I ain't gonna keep y'all long today because I'm sitting on. I turned the truck off so y'all can hear me, and as you can see, the sun coming in here. But since I'm sitting on the side of the road, even I need to put my seatbelt on, but I got to sit behind the driver's seat because I'm parked on the side of the road, waiting to get into the shipper, if that's what's gonna happen. But
a new message has arrived.
See what I'm talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna get that message. It's gonna be something good for me, so I'm gonna get going. Ubiest, deliver, undistracted, and I do appreciate all you guys. Here's your boot. Yeah,